Welcome to Trends on Thursdays, where I tell you about the trends I discussed with my clients this week. This week I'll talk about Google Lists, Messenger, Texas Holdem, and customization. First up, Google is heavily promoting list creation to their network of Google Local Guides. If you're not familiar with the concept, the Local Guide program basically offers incentives to people for leaving reviews, fact-checking listings, and taking pictures. The list feature takes it a step further. I can create a list of 20 local businesses that are dog-friendly, the state's best junk food, the top 10 real estate agents. You get the idea. And then you make the list publicly available and share it on Google Maps, social media, etc. This will be handy for businesses to drive traffic and attention, and all you need is a Google account and the corresponding GMB listing. Speaking of Google My Business, Google is also rolling out a new update where a business can add a special offer for someone that just followed your GMB profile. Google is basically becoming the local business homepage, and you want to be there. And if you're not sure where to access all this functionality inside of Google My Business, or if you have absolutely no clue what I'm talking about, feel free to send me a message and I can set you up with my staff to claim, fix, and optimize your listing, whatever you need. Next up, Facebook Messenger bots are one of my favorite things these days because if used properly, they're just so handy. It looks like ManyChat is working on a new feature that lets you integrate SMS messaging into your Messenger bot. Most likely it would go something along the lines of, hey, you just made a reservation or opted into a webinar. Would you like a reminder text? If so, reply with your best phone number. And by the way, asking for the best phone number or email address is a trick to get one that people actually respond to the best. Ask and you will receive. Speaking of bots and Facebook Messenger, Emojis turned 20 yesterday, which is crazy if you think about it. Note to self, Generation Z also doesn't know a world without emojis. The most used emoji in 2019 was the face with tears of joy, which I clearly used wrong all these years, thinking it's crying laughter. Whatever, I'll just keep using it that way. Anyways, tears of joy followed by the red heart and face with heart eyes. Love and laughter wins, it seems. Emojis can, of course, when used in moderation, as in not the way my ex-wife texts, give your Facebook post a little extra engagement. A few other emoji statistics: 5 billion emojis are sent on Facebook Messenger every single day. And only 7% of people use the peach emoji as a fruit. Everyone else, here's a clue, it kind of looks like a bud. Anyways, next, a AI named Pluribus is playing Texas Holdem so well it beats several world champions. If you're sitting there saying, whoop-de-doo, they've been playing chess for years, the thing is that Texas Holdem involves bluffing, which is essentially lying, and calling human players bluffs. The AI even altered its own behavior enough to not give away its strategy. To the researchers at Carnegie Mellon University that cooked this thing up, please make sure you remember where to turn it off before it runs for political office. In all seriousness, though, this is a line of behavior that could make it useful in business decisions, political negotiations, courtrooms, the stock market, basically anywhere where strategic behavior is based on a partial universe of data. It will be fascinating to see where this one goes. One more, I'm very much into experiential strategy when it comes down to marketing. One of the trends we're seeing in communicating with customers is to use their location to customize their experience. Let's say I make a hotel or a restaurant reservation. Maybe I'll get a weather or traffic snapshot for the reservation time along with my reminder email. Since we just had a hurricane, we just helped a service company email information to their customers in the affected areas based on their location. And the response was tremendous because it felt just in time. It even works on a hyperlocal level. If the power's out in one area or there's major construction, you can customize an offer for takeout or delivery just inside the affected area because that's your customer and they're prone to buying. They will probably even be grateful, and that's not something that we see every day in marketing. Slice and dice and customize is the message here, and if you reach your customer in a way that it seems timely and thoughtful, you have a major advantage over the competition, and we all love that. Well, that's it for this week's Trends on Thursdays. Of course, I'll be back Monday. Until then, I'm Tobias Wilhelm.